Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm going to do like a little video thing here for the first time. Talk about the score that IGN gave Silent Hill Downpour. They gave it 4.5. I don't have a problem with the score itself if other places like GameSpot and Game Informer had not given it sevens, and there were some places that gave it eights, and a couple of known sites that I have no idea what are gave it nines. But a 4.5 really. Um, I just I'm taking back for words. I mean, the last time we've seen a travesty like this was for Duke Nukem Forever, where mainstream media gave it twos, threes, and fours. It said it was like this most awful game. And what I'm here to say basically is, just if you got doubts with this game, rent it. Just rent it. Use GameFly, go to Blockbuster, or if you got one of those mom and pop video stores, go there. Uh, because this is I'm not gonna say it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna say, hey, this review guy is ridiculous. Even at 4.5, what the hell's going on? It's more along the lines of, okay, this guy, he hates the game. Now, there's factors that can be into this. Is it somebody who hates the Silent Hill franchise? Does he hate survival horrors? Was he mad that day at work at IGN and decided he was going to completely trash his game? Does he hate the developer? And then in turn, it could be the editor. Does the editor hate IGN, or does the editor hate uh, Silent Hill? Does he hate this game? You know, and it gets me mad because if someone doesn't agree with the review, immediately that person is either a fanboy of the series or a fanboy of the website. And there are games out there, and the reason I say it because there are games out there that are guaranteed 8s, 9s, and 10s. Call of Duty is a guaranteed 9. Guaranteed. Madden is a guaranteed 8 or 9. Uh, Assassin's Creed pretty much is a guaranteed 8 or 9. And these are games that are expected to have high scores. The expectation of a Silent Hill game to me has always been between 6 and 8. The last game I've played of Silent Hill, which was Homecoming, I was really disappointed with it. It wasn't a bad game. It wasn't one that it could have been better. And I didn't really play Shattered Memories, and I never really played 4. Of the first 4, which were made by the infamous Team Silent, I only played 1, 2, and 3. I never played much of 4. But I'm still getting Downpour tomorrow. It's gonna be my opinion how I feel about it. If I feel like I blew $60 on a game, I blew $60 on a game. No big deal. Uh, I just you can't go by one person's review. When now if all the other sites like GameSpot, Game Informer, if they were giving it 4s and 5s, I'd be like, okay, maybe this game isn't as good as it's going to be, and I'm going to have to wait for it to come out on video or on the bargain bin or what have you. But when one place gives it a 4.5, this is a place a lot of people, I'm not going to say trust, but this is a place that can make or break a series. Can make or break a game. Because if someone hates the game that reviews it, it could break it. That it can make sure that a game like that never happens again. And the game could be perfectly fine. There have been games that have been reviewed that have been 3s and 4s that I thoroughly enjoyed. And it's a personal preference. It's me. I enjoyed it. People go, oh, don't touch this game because this game is such a bad game, and you should feel like an asshole for buying the game or for even playing and liking it. And I'm sorry, there are games that I've seen get 9s and 10s that I play it and I'm like, this is a complete pile of shit. And Madden is one of them because it's the same game. They can pretty it up how they want to be, however they want, and be like, oh, we added this new feature, and it's the same game. Every year you're paying $60 to play the same game with a new roster. And SmackDown vs. Raw series was real bad for that too. But back on track. which the whole reason I'm making this video again is because I want to let people know that if you see a bad review, don't, especially if it's just one bad review, don't bank on that review, because when it comes deep and down inside, it comes down to it, the only person that you should really trust is yourself. Are you a fan of the series? Are you willing to shell out the money to see if this is a good game? If it is a good game, you know, if you like it and you enjoy it, to hell what anybody else thinks. You know, you should not really believe what one person says. This person goes, oh, it's a 4.5, so it's a bad game. And it could be a bad game, you know. And when I was looking on the thing this morning when I woke up and I saw the review score on YouTube and I saw the comments, I had to jump in. You know, I jumped in with 2 comments. One is Silent Hill, I'm going to buy it anyway. To hell with some reviewer things. And the second one is, like I was agreeing when this person thinks his name was the King of Ruckus. Form your own opinion. Study up. Well, did you like the previews before? Were you excited for the game? So you're not excited now because one person played it and said it's bad. But all the other people are saying that it's good. It's okay. It's a game. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not great, but it's good. You know, and just, you know, form your own opinion. Just do what you want. You know, if you feel like it's going to be worth the $60, pick it up. If you feel like you need to rent it first, you know, pick it up. You know, from GameStop, GameFly, or you know, Blockbuster Video or whatever. Just do what you want, and you know, form your own opinions. And because I'll tell you right now, if you go by reviews, sometimes you are going to miss out on some great games. I mean, most of the time reviews are dead on. You know, okay, this game's a 3 and it deserves a 3. This game is a 6 because it's a fun game to play. Rise of the Argonauts. I played that game. People gave it, like, you know, the game reviewers gave it 5s and 6s, and they're like, oh, you should really avoid this game because it's good, but you know, it's not something that you want to spend money on or you want to spend full price on. And I agree, the game was good. You know, it was actually pretty fun. It was an interesting idea. You know, I love Jason the Argonauts. I love the whole story, you know, the Greek mythology behind it. And, you know, so it was a good game. Silent Hill Downpour, you know, tomorrow I'm going to pick it up, play it, and I'm just going to hope, you know, that I enjoy the game. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it. I don't think it's going to be unplayable. Like IGN said, it's unplayable, basically. But as far as I know, you know, this is me. That's what I want to do. If you want to avoid a game because one reviewer tells you to avoid it, then, you know, that's all. Then that's you. You know, you can avoid it because of that. But I thank you for the time watching this little rant, and for a more in-depth thing or point of view of these media outlets that give really biased reviews, check out DSP, Dark Side Phil. He did a video after Duke Nukem Forever came out that lasted about 30 minutes, and he pretty much hit the nail on all the heads on the whole mainstream media outlet fiasco. And well, you know, thank you, and I hope everybody has a great day. And I will try to make more of these videos later, and maybe I'll do a video review of Silent Hill when I finish the game. And Lunar Nut, Thomas, whatever you want to call me, signing out.